Friends, hello, welcome back, happy Monday. We have the Dallas Stars here today. Can we call them a rebuild? Probably not, but we're going to call them a rebuild because that is the mantra of this series here, as this was a team that's just, Stanley Cup playoff or Stanley Cup finals there. So obviously a solid team, but still a team that, especially in this game, that doesn't really sim up the greatest. I mean, we'll be completely frank here. They struggle sometimes. So we'll see what we can do with these guys. I mean, they got a solid course, though. You got Tyler Seguin, you got Radulov, you have Jamie Benn there. Why did I think Radulov left? Oh, I'm thinking of Dadanov. I got my Russians mixed up there. I was thinking, where is he coming from? Speaking of Russians, Garyanov in there as well. The sniper there on the second line. So this is a really solid team. I mean, this might be a team we make one or two moves with maximum, and that'd be definitely on these bottom six right there. Cogliano, we gotta get a better right wing there on the fourth line. Is Cogliano not a sniper? No, he's a two-way forward. So all those guys are two-way forwards minus the one player we need to replace. We definitely need to get a bottom six guy. No questions about that. Hence, Jamie Benn. Jamie Benn's power forward, right? Yeah, why did we not have better chemistry on this line? Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin. Oh, Radulov's a playmaker as well. So if we could put a sniper up there in that first line, that could probably get the job done. Yeah, that'll help out. Put up Garyanov up there. Would be a boost, an 89, 86 on the accuracy and power there for the wrist shot. Is that going to be good enough for that line is the question. Joe Pavelski, we're good right there. Hintz, I don't know. I wouldn't mind picking up, what is Hintz? Two-way forward. Wouldn't mind picking up, probably maybe even a top six guy. Pick up one top six guy, and then you can put Hintz down on the third line. And that would probably improve that, right? And you wouldn't have to get the bottom six guys. So maybe we go, do we want to go sniper for this team of all positions? It feels so weird getting a sniper for a top line of a Dallas Stars team that's got Tyler Seguin and Jamie Benn on it. That just does not seem like something you need to do there. Hintz, Pavelski, and Radulov. It's going to be really interesting how that second line does as well there. What if we move you down here? That'll +1. It's still at the +3. Is Hintz a sniper? Or is he just he's got really good chemistry, doesn't he? Yeah, he's perfect up there in that first line. So really, we don't even have to have the sniper. We'd like to. That'd be ideal. Looking at the defense, though, we're talking Heiskanen, Klingberg. Oh, man, what a defense. You got Lundell, Johns, Fisick, whose name I can never say properly, and Oleksiak. We might not even mess much with the defense. I don't want to make too many trades with this team. Even if we could make it a lot easier, I don't want to because, again, it's a playoff team. Maybe that should be part of the rules of these quote-unquote rebuilds. When it's a playoff team, you're limited to, I don't know, one trade, two trades, one top six guy or something. One top six, one top four guy. We can go around those lines as well. Again, because I feel like it'd be a little easy if you take a team like the Stars and just load them up by trading away all their draft picks. So maybe we go one or two trades and stop there. Johns is the defensive defenseman fits there great with Lundell. That's surprising. That's how good the chemistry is, I guess. We have a defensive defenseman with the two-way, and it's still +3s. That I like that combination. And we might wait throughout the season to see how the defense overall does. I think we're going to target one thing, though. I think we're just going to go after a stud sniper, and we're going to stop there. Khudobin's even got to 84. One move, and that is it. I mean, we could always even, actually, hang on a second. We haven't looked at the contracts yet. This might not go well. We have, $4 million cap space. All kinds of cap space. And as far as RFAs are concerned, we don't have any of those. No, okay, so we're good there in Dallas. We're getting close to the season starting, so if EA still updates the rosters, they should be taken care of there. Hayskin's about to get paid, though, next season. After the way he's been playing. One more year left on that entry level. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll take a look real quick. We can look in the trade screen of a guy that's probably getting overpaid. We'll go ahead and bring up these trades here and see what we can draw up. Hopefully something decent. I don't know. You want to go 86 plus? 86 plus on the sniper, maybe? That seems a little high, but we're going big here. We're going one big fish, and we're stopping there. So let's take a look at, we'll drop the salary. This is going to be the tough part, dropping that salary. We're going to try 7 million. 7 million could work. Yeah, we'll try that. And if we have to move another player or retain some salary, we'll see if we can get that to work. Really want to try to open up our options here, though. Try to get somebody we don't normally go after. So we'll go 86 overall, and we have a very limited pool of players here. So we have Seshnikov, who fits nowhere. That is not good. Gensel, nowhere. Goudreau, line 2. It's not what I want to see. PatchReady's line 1. I think we're going to be forced to take PatchReady. Speaking of data, now where's he fit? Nowhere. So it's PatchReady or bust for this team. I mean, that's all right. 86 overall. He's 7 million on the dot. That is expensive. That is what we want, though. We want that first liner in PatchReady. 86. What's the stats looking like? 99. He's got good shooting stats, actually. I like it. Yeah, let's go for it. PatchReady to the Dallas Stars. Not even an overpriced big fish here. Who would we have to move? Can't move Radulov. Lindell's got to stay. Harley could go. That's a potential prospect of the future. I don't know how Dallas would feel about getting rid of that. The first rounder in 2019. You never know those first rounders in 2019, like those, you know, how those would turn out though. You know, that was what, 2 years ago now? 2 years, 1 year. 2 year, 1 year. Yeah, it'd be 2 years ago. No, it'd be 1 year technically, 2019. One full season. I was trying to count how many seasons we've had since he's been drafted there. So we still got some potential there. Actually, really has some potential there. Maybe we go like a Robertson, a little bit older. We'll throw a Robertson on there for PatchReady. We're over the cap by $3 million. That's what we should really be worried about. We're over here gawking all over these Dallas Stars prospects. We need to make some cap space here. So who's potentially movable here? Anybody? 79. This might be a part where we have to move a more expensive guy. That is a 79 overall, like a John. No, John's got the good chemistry. Maybe a Como, and that would open some cap space up. I don't know if that get us under. We'd still be a little bit over. Yeah, it's all right. But we go and look for a player off of the Vegas Golden Knights here, right around that same range. A little cheaper on the contract. I ain't seeing much, so man, that is tough. It is tough picking. There's an entry level deal on Cody Glass. Is he a playmaker, two-way forward? Yeah, he is, but not very good there. 83 on the defensive awareness, 80 on the shot. Let's see if we can find somebody better. I like Holden better. He's a defender, of course I do. Whoops. Stevenson. It's not that big of a difference making that. Defender again. Can't do that. Power forward and Tuck. I mean, Tuck's always nice, but he's expensive. We definitely can't go down the Tuck route there. I don't see any. Vegas has a lot. I guess that's just, you know, they're still dealing with the signing right or the entry. I shouldn't say the entry, the expansion draft for a lot of these guys. They kind of paid a little extra for here when they picked them up. Teams let them have them. We might go. I really want to go Cody Glass. That is an expensive or price to pay for him. We might just ask them to retain salary. That might be the only way we can go here. I mean, we're paying out the end anyway for Cody Glass. And if we just go max PatchReady straight up. No, we have to get a guy in return, don't we? That's right. My bad. We have to get a bottom six guy here. And maybe even if it is Cody Glass, we'll see what they're thinking. And we're going to have to pay a lot for that, though. Como Robertson, Cody Glass. At least we're getting some young talent in return, though, in Cody Glass. So maybe we do get rid of... what are we looking at? Why is... Oh, contracts. Gotcha. Okay, there we go. Radulov. We might get rid of Harley after all. Here you go, Harley. You're out of here, pal. We still need to pay more. We're going to have to add on a draft pick here. We wasn't going to do it, but we're going to have to. Add the draft pick. We'll drop Harley. Como Robertson, Stars first. That's not enough. We'll send it just for a good time. As always, yeah. Surplus. I got you. We have no cap space, though. And this goes through, we're going to be out of cap space. So it better work. Cody Glass, send it. Trade rejected still. First and second, we'll go and add on another second here. Cody Glass, PatchReady. Trade rejected. We are just barking up the wrong tree, they're saying. It's expected. We're going to have to overpay here. Dallas, I don't want to give up another first, but we're about to. Another first out of Dallas, baby. See you later. And okay. Okay, Vegas. So I hear you now. You're just getting a little bit greedy. We're not even close. They're not even laughing at us about the contract situation. What if we drop... Homo's got to go. What if we just try to find a player, bottom six guy on another team, is what we're kind of thinking here. We'll keep the salary retained. Trade rejected. Golden Knights current says, yeah, apparently, yeah, they valued Cody Glass very heavily. We was throwing an extra first for Cody Glass, and they said, no, we'll try a second. They still don't want to do it for the cap situation. They have to, though, throw in another second. They are still saying no. Now the cap situation is starting to kill us. How much caps can we unretain here? Unretain. Is that a word? No, we're making it one. We actually might want to drop this completely on PatchReady. I don't want to, though. We got to be able to keep a little bit on there to leave some meat on the bones there. And they are, some adjustments are made. We're still saying no. We'll throw in a second. We're paying 2 second-round picks for that salary dump. That is tough. That is tough. They took it, though. PatchReady, welcome to the team. We'll best roster that. And we'll just look for, I don't know, any team that's got a potentially cheap bottom six guy. I feel like that's a Tampa thing. They got cheap everything over here. We're going to go 83. Anthony Cirelli. Sure, why not? Do you fit on a team? I don't know. You're about to, though. Two-way forward looks great. We'll go with it. You're going to fit somewhere on your Cirelli. And we're going to offer up a nice and lovely first-round draft pick for Cirelli. I guess we have to. Here you go. Cirelli for the first. We're going to try to get something to return here, just in case. We don't want to completely tie our hands here. I mean, we have one other draft pick. I'm surprised we had to waste this many draft picks to get this done. Second, they're going to say no. Okay, we're not going to do that. All right, cool. They're going to say no one no first. All right, then. So if you're trying to make that work and you're going to laugh at us for it, sure. Count me in, I guess. We can't do any of these players. I forgot. Duh. We're looking for a bottom six guy here. Who in the heck can we move here? You want a prospect? No, I don't even want any prospects. They just want draft picks? Yeah, absolutely. What if we go a third and a fourth? We can't be that far away, Tampa. Yeah, of course. Third and a fourth for Cirelli. That's going to line him up, though. 2 big moves here. Well, I have 1 big move. 1 big move in this bottom 6. Actually, I like the Cirelli move. I shouldn't even say just 1 big move. Cirelli's a big addition to that bottom 6 as well. So we'll best lines this bad boy. See what we got rolling here. Seguin, PatchReady, Radulov. And we're going to move Ben back up to that first line right there. I want Ben on this side, preferably. No, Ben's left-handed, isn't he? Yeah, he's left-handed. I'm going to put you on this side, Ben. Why not? I don't know how much it matters. One-timers galore in this game. That's one thing we don't mess with a lot in franchises, paying attention to the handedness. We got to do a sim or something on that one time. Just switch the handedness for the guys. See if it helps them being a left-handed or right-handed on, particular wings there. Second line, though, Radulov, Pavelski, and Garyanov. They're looking great. Cirelli on that bottom 6. Beautiful. I like it. I like what I'm seeing, and I like it a lot. We're going to go to defense. We got Heiskanen and Klingberg. Still got Johns and Lindell there. And again, we're going to have to see how these guys play on the bottom, for the defense. Bishop looking great. Khudobin to a bona fide good backup goalie, we should say here. Tyler Seguin, Radulov, Klingberg, Heiskanen. I like that. Ben, yeah, it looks good there on that power play. We'll put it on a regular power play. Ben, Pavelski, I'd like to have PatchReady up here if we can. We'll put you right there. Did we go PatchReady instead of Pavelski? Was Pavelski a playmaker back in the day and they changed it? I think that he's got good passing. Yeah, we'll put him up here. We'll put Klingberg or Heiskanen. Which one's got to go here? Yeah, let's go Heiskanen into the second line. We'll put PatchReady there. PatchReady, you are left-handed. That's a good spot for you. Seguin, yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like what we got going there. Cirelli, Hintz, Johns, Alexiak. Well, let's upgrade that defense a little bit there. Is that not the power play? Oh, you know why? Because is Heiskanen an offensive defenseman as well? I did not notice that Heiskanen. No, he's a 2-way. Why is Heiskanen not penalty killing it, fellas? Why do we not have our young stud playing defense on the penalty kill? Can you please explain that to me? There we go. Perfect. You'll go there. You go here. I really would like Klingberg up there, but it's not going to work with Klingberg with the offensive defenseman. Cirelli. Hey, Cirelli should not be there. Okay, noted. But you know who's going to be here? Heiskanen. Heiskanen all day, baby. The man, the myth, the legend, still in 86. I did not fix the overall very much. Is Alexiak a power offensive defenseman? No. Why is this not working? What is the problem here? It's I guess it's got a little bit to do with the fact we're gonna put Pavelski there. A little bit to do with the fact that it's a 3-man penalty kill. It's gonna happen. But we'll put Pavelski there. I like him better. And Fax, how would you like to stay? Yeah, we'll leave him there and see how it works. I think we're good. I think everything looks good here. Let's jump into some games. A little quick change up for these Dallas Stars is all we're going to do here. We're going to bring this bad boy straight to the deadline too. If nothing goes wrong, that's where we're going to stop. We'll take a look at the team at the deadline and we'll see if there's, again, anything that needs to be changed here. Oh, this is great. This is great. An undefeated in the loss column in preseason minus that last game there. That is not how you want to go preseason, fellas. If you struggle that badly in the preseason against a bunch of AHLers, roster management, Dallas plays has been injured with... Oh, what are you doing? Did I not turn injuries off? Hang on a second. Whoops. So we're going to have to wait for him to come back here. That might hurt the team a little bit. But hey, one game, as I say, how many teams have to deal with the injury? We'll see. I don't know how long it makes you wait until it brings it right back. Best lines manually. Yeah, he's back and available to play. That's perfect. So now we've got to make sure... Best lines, we're going to make sure everything's straightened out here real quickly before we keep playing. Because I think they'll probably edit those lines. Alright, we are good to go. Got it straightened out there. They did indeed mess with the lines there. Kind of expected it. So we made sure that was straightened out there. Got everything back to the way it was. Dallas starting the season 2-0 though. That's a bonus after that preseason that was just atrocious. These guys just had to get a little chemistry going because all of a sudden they are undefeated to start the season. A perfect 6-0 heading against Minnesota to pick up their first loss of the season. But we'll take it. I'll tell you what, anytime you see them go in there preseason and go like 1-4, 2-6, whatever, that is just not a good sign for the regular season because everybody else is playing AHLers. They're subbing guys in that are AHL guys, whatever. And you're playing with an all-NHL team. If your all-NHL team struggling to beat those guys, it's not a good sign. But thankfully, Dallas looks to be heading the right direction here. Big W against them Boston Bruins. Gonna lose the back-to-back in New York, though, unfortunately, there. And to the Penguins. Gotta bounce back here against Ottawa. Or not. That's cool. That's fine. 13-8. Dallas started out on fire. Coming back to about level here. Gotta be careful. Make sure this team can keep on rolling. Heading into the month of December. And hey, guess what? We are in January. And guess what else? Hockey is back, fellas. Couple of days away. That's crazy. It feels so weird now. We've went so long without hockey, and it's just to be this far in the NHL, to be this far into winter, and to just out of nowhere, it just feels so weird having hockey starting now. But it's about time it is back, though. So good luck to everybody's teams here this week. and tis to another good season, hopefully there. But 24-12 are these Dallas Stars looking great. All right, okay, maybe not losing streak, 4 in a row. Okay, thanks for playing, Dallas. Appreciate that. How about we start winning some games? That'd be nice. January's not the month of losing. Just gonna throw it out there. All-Star break's coming, and Dallas just went on like a 16,000 game losing streak, and they're 25-17 still. So I mean, they got that going at least. I just lost, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a row there, and still well above 500. But it is a tough Central Division here. And Dallas, even at 29-17, finds themselves in a wild card spot. These guys got to settle down. They have got to settle. That is ridiculous. This team's going to win 45-50. They might not make playoffs. Hopefully the Pacific's weak, as it usually is. Dallas starting to lose some games here. We definitely got to make a change. I don't know what it is. We're heading into the deadline, but there's clearly a little issue happening here with this Dallas Stars team. Seguin, 51 points. We're talking, what, 5th place wild card team. Not a big fan of that. 30-23. It was a good start to the season, though, again. We're going to go 2.61 goals for it. That's the problem. Why are we not scoring goals? We picked up a goal scorer to not scored goals. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Perfect. 14% on the power play. Is that even legal to be that bad on the power play? I think the Blue Jackets might have been better than that last year. And that's impressive. 85% of the penalty kill, though. Playing good there. Got that going. How's the Pacific looking? Just see what we're going up against here. Pacific. We're talking 64 points. And what did we have? 71, 70, 68. We had 68 points. So definitely got to make some moves here. I can't believe our team's struggling to score this much, though. I guess, again, I wondered how that Pavelski being a play 2-way forward is going to affect this team in a little bit older. PatchReady being a little bit older. Jamie Benn, same story. We're getting 59 points out of PatchReady, though. So this first line's producing. That's good. 16-24. Jamie Benn is struggling. What is going on, Jamie Benn? 40 points. I mean, that's not bad still for an 85. You got 11-24 for Radulov. I think you want to see him score some more goals, don't you? 90-89 on a shot? You would think so. 12-27 for Pavelski. And Gary is up to the 83 now. So he's got that going for him, but still 26 points. I don't like that. Are we going to pick up another sniper? That was not supposed to happen. Oh, this third line, though, is struggling. Holy, Cirelli and Faxo, all these guys negative players. I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about the lack of putting up goals. That's my concern here. We have a 2.5 goals against average right now. The problem is this team can't put up goals, and of course you're not going to put up goals. You're going to have some lower plus minuses. That's just naturally going to happen there. 8-9 there. We're not even going to mess with the bottom line. The question is, we pick up another sniper, and you move Garyanov. Where in the heck do you go with that? He's got 2.5 million. You might have to trade him straight up. I don't know if I want to put a guy like that. I feel like I'm saying his name wrong because somebody made fun of me for it one day. Is that not right? Guryanov? Is it Guryanov? What is it? I now that I think about it, there is no A there. It is probably not Guryanov. It is probably like Guryanov or Guryanov. That sounds nice. Guryanov. First round pick. I didn't know you were the first rounder for Dallas. Good for him. I think do we go to the trade deadline? Do we mix it up this time? A little trade deadline hunting here for the Dallas Stars. Let's say Tyler Seguin's my baby right there. What? You didn't hear that? Continue to trade deadline. Let's go. We're going to be a buyer. Let's see what we got out here. Hopefully something nice for this team. We're looking again. Oh, we didn't even look at the defense. We are so good at this. I think we'll be all right, though. Again, like I said, 3.5, that's all, or 2.5, that's all we didn't really look at it. We just need a goal scorer here. Quinn Hughes. Okay, Vancouver. Oh, yeah, I'm sure there are some teams interested. Dang right they are. Logan Couture. How's Couture played? He's expensive, though. He's like $6 million. We can't even afford him. We need to go lower than that. Evander Kane, maybe? How's Evander Kane look? Left wing. I think he's like $7 million as well, actually, ain't he? Yeah, that's not going to work either, unfortunately. Dallas is trying to drop all these guys. 88-88. Maybe. I don't know. He's playing well. Get blockbuster here and go Jamie Benn for Evander Kane. Put this bad boy on the top line. Is that a gutsy play call? Oh, I don't know. We're doing it. We are doing it. $9 million for $5 million. We're going to Evander Kane for Jamie Benn. I can't believe we're about to do this. This is one heck of a road twist here, if you will. For this team, we're going to go Kane Benn. Who else you got, San Jose? Anybody? That's an interesting move you got there. You want to move Logan Couture? We can't do that. We don't have a lot of We don't have a lot of capital. I was going to say caps. We don't have a lot of capital, though, either. We got to be careful with that. Can we do Evander Kane? I want to do Evander Kane. I feel like that's a good move. That's a good move. Come on, talk to us. Jamie Benn does fit on the top 6, though, actually. Now I look at that. So it's not his chemistry that's killing him. Let's take a look at his stats one more time. 40 points, compared to, look at that, 26 goals. That's what we need. We need a goal scorer on this team. And Evander Kane says, sign me up. 87 by 90 compared to 88 by 80. It's not really that high in the stats, though. Maybe he's just having a good start to the season. He cools down. That's a problem, too. We're going out of it. We're gone. See you later. Who else is out there? We need a sniper. Running out of time. It is 6:38 a.m. now. This time is just ticking along. I don't see anybody else out here, though, so that is not good. Available. We'll go. I want to go. I don't care about teams. I just care about snipers. Where are the snipers? Jamie Benn. That's our player. Okay. I didn't know he was available. Neat. I guess we put him on a trade. One little trade there, and all of a sudden he's gone. How about Tatar? Is Tatar a sniper? I don't know if he's a sniper. I don't know if we're going to be able to make a move. I just don't think that it's going to be right. 88 by 87, 9 goals, 20 assists. Yeah, that's a goal scorer, right? Oh, baby. Oh, 9 goals. Is that not a beauty? And Thomas Tatar there. It's still an upgrade, though. Maybe a little change of scenery. He's playing so bad. He is just playing outlandishly bad. I don't like what's out here. I'm just going to be completely frank. I do not like what's out here. We're going back to Evander Kane. Something we rarely do in these rebuilds is trade away a top 6 guy. But we're about to do it for Evander Kane, I think, here. And we're going to see if that's going to boost this production for this team. We're going to go, what, a third and a fourth? I don't even know if they need a third and a fourth. I mean, I know the meter's not there, but they want to get rid of it now. They're against that. I think the problem is we're sending them back a guy with that cap hit in Jamie Benn. That's going to kind of hurt things here. We're glad that you're paying attention to our trade surplus, but you are pretty far away in the value, to be honest. Okay, so I don't know. I can't believe Evander. When you have that kind of season, I'm going to say I can't believe he's got that much more value than Jamie Benn. But Jamie Benn's not struggling so much, and Evander Kane had a good season. So that's going to be a negative on a second-round pick as well. Man, they are costing us some dough to pick up even in Evander Kane. I was just hoping for a quick little swap here, San Jose. There you go. Perfect. We're going to stop right there? Is that it? Stop. I hate going on to the trade deadline screen. And this is why. I'm too indecisive. The instant you get here, it's like, well, I want to go back and look at the lines real quick, see how we're doing, and then you back out, you're done. See you later. We're stopping. We said we was making minimal moves here with the Dallas Stars, and somehow we end up with like no draft picks after all of this, even with making minimal moves. But now Evander Kane, that season he's got going, 52 points, 26 goals, a team that's struggling to score goals. This has to be in the wheelhouse for Evander Kane. He's going to go in that first line with what, PatchReady, and we'll leave the second line as is. Maybe we even PatchReady switches lines there, and we try Radulov. No, he's a playmaker. That's not going to work. So just try Radulov up there. We'll try it where it is. Evander Kane again, the lefty over there. PatchReady on that side will be good, I think. We're going to switch it up. Maybe that was the left-handed, right-hand thing didn't help that much. Now, PatchReady belongs in a left wing. But we're going to leave that there. We'll take a look at the special teams again. Pavelski, Radulov. Why do they keep changing that? Stop that, EA. Stop it right now. We're going to put you there. Pavelski can now go second lining it, and we'll put Pavelski in the center there, and hopefully these guys can put up some freaking goals. That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Because they've been struggling. Badly. We'll go ahead and finish this up, though. I do. I got a weird feeling about this one. Something about it just, it doesn't feel right. Like we might not make playoffs with this team. Like I said, Dallas doesn't sim up that well. For a team that's as good as they are, and we just picked up a guy like PatchReady, it ain't the greatest of simming here. But again, we've mentioned this before. You know, we're going to do this 31 times in a year. 31 teams, 31 rebuilds. And we try our best to not get repetitive. So I don't know if that's a way to, you know, mix things up there. When they're a buyer, we try to, in some shape or way, limit the trades. One top 6 guy only, or one top 4, or one top 6 defenseman only. Nonetheless, though, Dallas starting to really turn it up here into the month of March. Second place in the division, Florida with the dub. A big win over there against the Colorado Avalanche. Another overtimer there. Dallas in second place in what is a very tight race. Looking like they're in good shape here if they can avoid a long losing streak to end the season. Philadelphia W. Needed that one. That should have clinched it. I think we're in good shape now. Are these Dallas Stars? Yes, indeed. A playoff team are these Dallas Stars. You have the Smashville Predators in the first round here. We'll see how this team performed to end this season here. Was there a little improvement? 73 points out of Ben. I feel like that's better, isn't it? Maybe? Patch ended up with 33 goals. A good season. We ended up with 34 out of Ben, or 34 out of Sagan, 33 out of Ben, 31 out of Kane. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of, was Kane coming into that last month that hot and starting to cool off a little bit. 31 goals, though, still good. 330 goal scorers. I think the problem is, and we're all going to notice this, and maybe this is, again, our GMing fault here, is it's the lack of depth. We don't really have anybody outside of that put up goals. A bunch of single-digit goal scorers here was on this team, and that's a big concern. Cirelli's a -17. That should not have happened. Cirelli is solid in his own end and is a bottom 6 guy, and he put up a -17 with 28 points. That is just, I don't know what else to say but unacceptable. What happened there? Why was he so bad? 51% in the draws, 58 giveaways, 38 takeaways. That was a really high giveaway takeaway number for him there. That's not the greatest. Is there something we can do here with these lines real quickly, potentially? Let's take a look at how the stats were before we go in here. Dallas, 44 and 29, 2.73 goals for. So the goals for did go up a little bit, so did the goals against. Power play improved slightly. Penalty kill still really good there. But we did what we did there. We made 1 or 2 little moves. Thought Evander Kane could help. I think it did a little bit. Again, the goals against goals for went up a little bit there. But what are we going to do with this line right here? There is a problem all across the board somehow. Faxa, can you play center? You can't. What if we move Dickinson up a line? I don't like what I see in his stats there, though. How's he played this season? How have you played Dickinson? Why can't they see your career stats? There we go. Perfect. Dickinson. Let's take a look here. Giveaway. 32 by 31. 3 block shots. 66 hits. That ain't terrible. What is that compared to Faxa here? How has he played? 29 to 51 by 45. Numbers are higher, but he's played more minutes as well. And he's a little bit more of a hitter. Maybe that's not the answer to move him. Do we try moving Hintz? Do we really move Cirelli down a line? Is it him? I mean, he was the worst player on his team. Maybe we move Cirelli down to the 4th line. I don't want to, but he's clearly struggling. And what else are you going to do? You got to do something to change things up here. -1 out of Dickinson. I think he was the best performer on that line as well there, Dickinson wasn't he? I'll take a look here real quick. I won't bring up the screen the other way. -2 out of Cogliano. And then we got out of Dowling that's the wrong button. Nice try though. -7. Yeah, it's the best performer on that line. We're going to make a big line change here heading into the postseason. Putting Cirelli on a 4th line. Here we go. Nashville, what you guys got? We are the road team here. Nashville W. Sit down, Nashville. That's 2 in a row. Dallas looking good to start. Team starting to step up here in the month of April. Or we're going to lose a game at home. Can't lose the home games, fellas. We just won 2 in a row on the road. And we're going to give both of them back at home. A place you got to win, and neither team wants to do it right now. Nashville going to win game number 3. All of a sudden, Dallas started up 2-0 in this series. Everything was looking so good, and they find themselves down a game. What are you doing, Dallas? Down 1-0 early here. Forsberg with the goal. Dallas power play. They got to make something happen here on this power play. Got to get a goal on the board. Bishop playing out of his mind right now for these guys. Sorrow, same story for Nashville. Nashville going to get an insurance goal here. That is not good. Ryan Johansson from the point. And things are not looking good for the Dallas Stars as we are heading into the 3rd period here shortly. Dallas just can't generate much. It's been all Nashville, really. You look at the shot opportunities here. It has been all Nashville. Dallas is getting some outside shots here. Big shot, big save there by Saros. They're waking up a little bit in the 3rd as the Dallas Stars scurrying out with the goal. It is 2-1 Nashville. Dallas still in this one. Got a chance. Power play Stars. And we're going to get nothing out of it. That's a big kill for the Nashville Predators, but it has been done all Dallas in this period. Let me tell you what, we told you they woke up, they came to play in the 3rd, but it looks like it could be too little too late for the Dallas Stars, who appear to be in shape to get bounced in the 1st round. Unfortunate, the 1st round bounce. You never know how things are going to turn out, though. Definitely didn't put them in a winning position to go for it. As I say, hey, at least they gained PatchReady and Evander Kane, but both of those guys a little bit older, not helping the future like those 1st round draft picks may have there. We'll take a look real quickly at the trophies as we see the Washington Capitals take home that Stanley Cup. As for the rest, though, Crosby got the Art Ross. Good for him. The Hart going to Crosby. Carlson getting Norris. Kuznetsov the Bing. Calder going to Lafreniere. There you go, Laffy. Ovechkin with the Smythe. Gibson with the Vezina. Fleur with the Jennings. Yeah, our team did not bring home much of anything here. Hey, somebody other than Ryan O'Reilly got the Selke. How about that? Good for Anze Kopitar. Did LA have a good season? Apparently, they must have. He won the Selke, I would assume, right? They made playoffs? No? Okay, won the Selke and he didn't make playoffs. Good for Kopitar. That's going to wrap things up, though, for this video. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate you consider subscribing, liking the video. You never have to, though. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.